Joining us now is the head baseball coach and the star infielder for the VMI Keydets. Joining us now. All right, boys. Coach, we'll start with you. How in the world did y'all end up running around on the field with the three of the, we believe the greatest stock car driver that ever lived?
Yeah, so when I got the job, I wanted to create a philosophy of playing aggressively, playing really fast, with the freedom of failure. And our guys just kind of, adopted it and just kind of went with it. And Ty Swaim, our one of our leading base stealers on the team, he gave a great PowerPoint speech right before the season started on Dale Earnhardt and all that, and it just kind of took off from there.
All right, Ty Swaim, which, by the way, Ty Swaim is a fantastic stock car driver name. Just so you know. You could put that on the side of a Chevy right now.
Also a great infielder name.
Absolutely.
He's a dirt bomb. I bet you Ty's just a dirt bomb. He's always dirty, guaranteed. He's got an old raggedy batting glove hanging out of his back pocket.
Yeah.
No question.
All right, so Ty,
actually, Marty, I don't wear batting gloves, so it's pretty good.
There you go.
No batting glove guy.
Yeah, callus it up, son. All right, so Ty, walk us through this PowerPoint presentation on the eve of the 2023 baseball season.
Yeah, so going into this season, like Coach Roberts said, we wanted to create a new identity, kind of with speed and just playing the game hard. Game one on Friday didn't go our way, so I figured do something to get the boys going, get the juices flowing. So I made a PowerPoint on Dale and how hard he raced and how hard we play, kind of making the connection with the two. Added Dale's final win at Talladega, coming back. I think it was like 13 spots in the last 5 laps or so. And how, we're playing behind the 8 ball. We lost game 1. And just showed some kind of motivational clips of Dale. And the boys were really fired up. So, we go play the game. Doesn't start how we like it. We go down 10-1. Kind of mid-game, we give a little huddle saying, guys, it's not done. Let's keep fighting. End up kind of mounting a little comeback there and take the Saturday game, which was huge. And, when everything like that goes the way it went, we decided, we should stick with this, make this our identity. And it's been going well ever since.
Ty, how old are you, first of all?
I'm 21.
Okay, you're 21. So, right, like Dale passed.
Yeah.
Like, right around when you were born, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
how did you? We understand, I understand why he's a great example for your PowerPoint, but how did you settle on him? How did you learn about his career and whatnot?
Well, I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and it's kind of right where RIR is, Richmond International Raceway. So I kind of grew up going to races. We got a bunch of guys from Virginia, so NASCAR isn't too much of a foreign object to a lot of us. And kind of just, I don't know, it started honestly at Thanksgiving. We were saying what we were thankful for. And, somebody blurted out they're thankful for Dale Sr. And that's kind of when the thoughts started going in our heads of, hey, Dale. And, he's the best that ever was for racing, as far as I'm concerned, as far as what we think. So that's what we want to do. We want to be the best. And, Dale was the best, and he was the standard for racing. So we decided to set that as our standard.
I love it, man.
All right, so head coach Sam Roberts. So I got to ask you then: were you an Earnhardt fan? I mean, you're a little older than these guys. Were you a NASCAR guy? Were you aware of the legend of the Intimidator?
Yeah, so grew up watching racing. Again, obviously being a little bit older than these guys, I was able to see him where these guys probably are more. They probably understand his highlights and that sort of stuff a little bit better. But again, being a Virginia guy, I grew up in a family that loved racing. And again, to be able to sit there and have these guys take this on and just kind of make it there, just to see their personalities just kind of come out of, watching racing and all that is really cool to kind of see.
We were just talking a minute ago. I mean, there's no greater example of the power of shared sacrifice than VMI.
Yeah.
And Coach, we were just talking about that before you guys came on, and the way we got there is a little bit drawn out, so I won't get in that. But as the leader of young men and someone who's helping shape young men, especially at an institution like VMI that is the true center point of it is shaping great leaders. What is your perspective on the power of shared sacrifice and having something like this, taking the Dale Earnhardt mantra and having a kind of a beacon that all of you can point to as a unit to define a unit?
Yeah, I think it's really cool because I think it allows them to do exactly what we talked about at the beginning of the fall, is just being aggressive. Again, playing really, really fast. And it's, I think it's even cooler that they took it upon themselves to, create this number 3, and just kind of, and I think it's really cool that they, again, for the guys that may not be as familiar with Dale, for them to, at this point, all of them have researched him, all of them have seen his highlights and all that. So it's just kind of, again, creating the atmosphere that I wanted our guys to play with, playing really fast, playing really aggressively. And again, right now we're second in the country in stolen bases. Like Ty was saying, when we came back from 10-1 down against Mississippi State, that was on February 18th, Dale's last, he passed. And then when we, brought these shirts out, we set an NCAA record for most stolen bases in an inning, with 9 stolen bases last Sunday.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
Yeah, so it kind of all lined up together. And again, it's just, again, having the guys believe in each other. And again, just playing really fast, playing really aggressively, and playing really loose, because I think that's what, you guys probably can see with the video and all that they just showed. Again, is just having these guys believe in each other, rally behind something, and again, playing really fast and playing really aggressively.
Ty watches YouTube clips of Dale going from 17th to 1st at Talladega, like we watch Bill Russell clips. Havlicek stole the ball.
Yeah.
Ty, I'm so
were there.
old. I was covering that race, man.
I was going to say, dude, that's how old we were. We were both there working
we
for
were
ESPN.
the cover. We talked to Dale Earnhardt after that win, Ty. That's how old we are.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
No, we were there. All right, so, by the way, VMI head baseball coach Sam Roberts and infielder Ty Swaim joining us now. So, Ty, we just saw, if you were watching on the SEC Network, we just saw the video of you dudes in the dugout. It looked like you maybe were in like an equipment cart and had an Earnhardt flag. What in the hell were we looking at right there? What was that?
Yeah, so, we want to celebrate success on this team. We got the laundry cart, we got the Dale flag, and we got a hard hat. So we want to go to work. We want to praise Dale. And we want to raise
phenomenal. That is so good, man. God bless college baseball.
That's the greatest.
All right, so Ty, we'll get y'all fellas out of here on this. First of all, I would imagine that now moving forward, there's so many programs like at Virginia Tech. It is very special to wear number 25 because it was Coach Beamer's number. At LSU, it's very special to wear number 7 and number 18 at LSU. And so I'm going to guess that moving forward in the VMI baseball program, there's going to be some sort of incentivizing prospect that it's very special to wear number 3 moving forward. Coach, what is it going to be?
Yeah, no doubt. Especially, again, with these guys just really believing in it, it's probably got to be the guy that plays the, hardest, plays the most aggressive. And he's got to be a position player because we got to have the stolen bases. So, so it'll be awesome.
Who wears number 3 now?
our shortstop, Zach Morris. So shout out to Zach Morris.
His name is Zach Morris?
Zach Morris, yeah.
Where's Kelly Kapowski at?
This is the greatest.
This is the greatest story I've ever seen. I mean, holy cow.
Yeah, next you'll be watching Zach Morris
Coach,
clips
you're going to have to
Dale
explain
Earnhardt
to Ty who Kelly Kapowski is.
The greatest. I love Kelly Kapowski to the point I married a woman that looks like her. All right, guys, I appreciate you joining us. And go Keydets and go get them the rest of the season. We'll be watching.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right, boys.
LOB, Legion of Boom.